Hello, TikToker. Well, this is Kenny again. Well, I miss everybody here in this page. That's the reason why I'm here today. Well, I hope I can be here, for the next 30 minutes. So hope I can find somebody here so I can talk to. I miss you guys. Okay. So, lady, today I would like to share and explain it for you. And most importantly, today I would like to share with all our ladies what's the word abnormal circulation. And how can you tell that we have an abnormal circulation inside our body? So circulation is not something that we cannot see outside of what we have of our body. I mean, everything inside our bodies is going to cover with skin. I mean, the only things that is in the open that we can see circulation is through our fingers, through our nail bed. Give me 1 second. Let's see what's going on here. So I'm just going to wait just a little bit for everybody to join in. So I'm going to share with our ladies what I'm talking about here. So like I was sharing with our ladies before, with Dream Gel's product, we more focus on the nail structure. The nail structure, which is the nails anatomies of what we have right here on the tip of our fingers, okay? It's on the tip of our fingers. It's not about the fingernails because it's not about this. This is not going to call or anything above and beyond a fingertip. It cannot be called a nail. It's going to be called a nail tip or it's going to be called an extension. Okay, so that's the reason why that we need to understand what's the difference between nails and the keratin. Keratin, which is an excess materials that is grew past our fingernails, so it can protect the dermis right here underneath our fingernails. And the reason why we're using these products because a lot of our ladies today that doesn't understand it, and we abuse our fingernails so long ago, and now, and we losing part of our circulation, which is our blood vessels underneath here. Okay, so now we need to protect them. It's just like we try to healing everything's inside our body. I mean, like we having a cut, then we had to put a band-aids on it, so it can protect that, so our bodies can naturally heals it. Okay, so same thing with our fingernails. We had to know and understand the nails anatomy. So when it's damaged, and what we have to do to protect them, so the blood vessels can grow out underneath there. Okay, that's the reason why that we are doing this, and that's the why that I'm sharing the informations with you. Okay, so well, the brother, I so to our ladies, what I would like to share with you is so we understand about the nail structure. If you don't know what the nail structure is, you can Google for it. You can see the you can see the pictures just like what I have here. Then we're going to understand. We're going to learn about the nail matrix, the nail root, the nail folds, eponychium, the nail body, and the nail bed, and the free edge, and the hyponychium. Then you. So once it's all done, we're going to see this is what our nails supposed to look like. Okay, this is my bare nails. Okay, I mean, you can see the cuticles is super nice and smooth, and I have this one right here. Okay, so let's say, lady, if you never heard about dream gels, and this is, I'm going to show you what these products look like right here. Okay, so lady, it's very important that we have to understand why that I'm doing this. So for example, that I think I show you these pictures that I have on my profile before, and this is one of my clients right here. This is one of my clients that she's I switched her to this product about 3 months ago. When we first switch her nail to this product, her nail it looked normal just like everybody else out there. But when we using a healthier product to work on her finger, so we noticed that when we protect the nail bed, when we're not damaging her nail bed anymore, so the blood vessels underneath here is going to grow. Okay, so when the blood vessels underneath here, when it's growing higher, you see how it raised into little domes right here, because her nail bed used to be flat. So the nail root is way in here. So when it grows out, so all this is going to be higher than what is out here. That's why you're going to see the little air pockets right here. That's why you see the little air pocket, and that's why the back where the cuticle is part of it. You see how nice and healthy that is. So all that black stuff right there is not a mole or anything. It's just the toxins that she been getting her nails done for so long, and she have no idea what polish that she used, and it's absorbed into her body. It's getting into the bloodstream. That's what it looks like that. Okay, so now what we had to do, we had to wait for the whole entire nail body to grow out and push out before, I mean, she start receiving a whole brand new set of circulations. That's what the body is going to do for us. So just remember, circulation, we cannot see it outside of our body. Um, we don't know how it's operating inside of us. But that's the reason why that we had to go to school and learn about what we do every day, so we can do the right thing and so we can be able to take care of our ladies, you know, in a natural way, the way that we're supposed to be. Okay. And like I said, the reason why I experienced this and myself, um, this is my actual toes right here. See, my my actual nail bed, I mean, it was damaged before. So it took me about 2 or 3 years before my nails can look back to normal again. So it's a process that we had to do, and it's a process that we had to learn. And we make mistakes in life. We never understand this, how this work either, until we get into it and we had to study and cooperate with the body, so we can protect ourselves. So this is the pictures of one of my clients that I was showing you earlier, and you can see that within 2 weeks later, I just took these pictures about a week ago. You can see it's right here. The actual nail is slowly growing out. It's pushing it out. Like I said, it's going to take 6 months to a year. And the clients of mine, she's very active. I encourage her to run. When you run, that means that your body is going to push more blood and oxygen through here. Okay, I know it's gonna make you really tired, and you had to work really hard for that to grow. I mean, it's nothing else can do it for you. Your body's had to do it for you. That's your own energies that the body is using. So, I mean, that's one thing that I can tell you. But besides that, if I can't be here to encouraging you to do this, and can you imagine if is not any our lady doesn't understand this, and how are we going to expect our children and our grandchildren to be understand this? And I mean, these conditions that you and I are seeing right now, I promise, it's happening a lot out there. It's going to happen a lot out there. You see how this looks right here. So when I working with these products that I have on my nails right here, which is Stream Gels, I'm going to see, it's like 6 months later, I'm going to see that our clients' hands look a lot healthier. It's looking a lot healthier. So, like I said, this right here, this is my bare nails right here. You see how thin that is, but this thing is so strong. I mean, you see how I can bend it, but the nail bed is not even moved. You can see that I bend the finger, but the actual nail bed is so healthy that it's not even bending with it. That's what we need to understand, because we we cannot see our ladies' nails looking like this. We cannot see our ladies' nails start looking like this over and over and throughout our country. I mean, the nail industry has been here for years and years, and I've been doing nails for the last 20 years, and that's the reason why that it hurt me from the inside, because I know that everything that I learned here in this country, that we had to take it to considerations. We cannot just ignore it, because the more we're ignoring it, this is what our ladies look like over time. Because a lot of times circulation, so it took our nails, our fingertip had to go all the way out, all the way out, just like that right there, until we have a normal circulation. That's how we balance ourselves. That's how we take in energies. That's how our body is made for us. This is something that you and I cannot go out there and buy for it. And I says, this is Dream Gels is understand of this condition for our lady in our countries today. Okay, so when we use these products, what it does, ladies, you actually can see the back of the nails right here. You see the little air pocket. That little air pocket is the reason why you see those air pockets, right? So let's work with me here, lady. That you're going to see that our nails right now, this is my bare nails right here. But when you're flipping this way, you see the dermis, which is the blood vessels underneath your keratin, that has been damaged, right? So when it's damaged, your fingernails is really flat. I mean, when you touch it, it's got either have like a spoon, it's just like a spoon nail, just like that, or it have a lot of ridges in it. And over time, the blood vessels underneath here, right, is dying. So we don't have enough circulations inside our bodies anymore. So what this does, Dream Gels understand it. Like I says, every time we have a cut on our finger or anything that we have on our skin, if we have a cut, what we do, the first thing that we go get a band-aid and just cover it up so it can protect it for us. So how we going to what does it so our body is naturally going to heal that for us. There's no one else can do that. Even though we have a cut, we have stitches on it, we're just protecting that. So our body is going to naturally healing that for us. So what happened to our nails? So when I go to school, I understand that what is our fingernails, the nanometers of the nails, supposed to look like. All right. So when I working in the industry, I was like, well, our lady is not receiving it. Our lady is not receiving of what I learned and how I was taught here in this country. And why I'm continue or why I'm using toxic product to destroy or damage our lady's nail bed. That means that I'm taking the energy, I'm taking the circulations out of our lady's hand. And I understand that this is how I was taught, and this is what I will learn, that this is a bunch of blood vessels underneath here. And it's going to cause a nail bed. And you see that, you see how big and how healthy my nails is? Why would I want that for my ladies, for my women here in my country? This is the futures of my country. That's why I came here for, right? A piece of freedom. So that's the reason why that I was like, man, this is the poor circulation. Our ladies' hands had to grow out. You see, I have other ladies' hands here. I mean, this is what a normal hand's supposed to look like. And I still had you fixing this of our client that you see on my profile. So, lady, like I says, this is the really good examples right here. Every time, lady, if you see that when you get your nails done and your hand, you see it's that curving this way, it's that bending the other way, because the joints right here is inflammable. When it's inflamed, you cannot bend and fold your finger just like that anymore. You cannot bend and fold them, and you cannot fold in your hands anymore. That's the reason why that you see that every single little joints right here that it turns red. So every time you get your nails done, lady, and you look at your phalanges right here, you start turning red. That means the inside is irritating with the product. You damage your nail bed, then it's time for us to rest them, or we're going to use Dream Gel so we can protect them, so the nails, the bodies can naturally repairing that for us. So that's the reason why that I want to be on here, and I try to make this community a positive thing, a positive energy. So when we start protecting ourselves and you feeling this energy, we're going to be more hungry. We try to drive the energies into our body as much we can. So it's very important to start protecting our beauty and health for our nails. Okay, ladies. So if anybody, I don't know anybody here, do anybody have any questions for me about having a nice and healthy nails? So on the next time, next time, it's very interesting that I have this little cameras right here on my phone, and I have an app, and I have a microscope. I can show everybody how that we can find bacterias right here underneath our fingernails. Excuse me. When we find bacteria underneath here, we can start seeing when the bacteria is trying to come into our cell, our body, then you're going to see all these blood cells. It's going to attack it. It's going to attack that, and you're going when it's going to attack that we call that a suicide a suicide cells. So it's very interesting to learn how our body work, and like I said, this is our ending nerve. Some things that we cannot see. You cannot see how the body is protecting us. But when you see all that stuff under the microscope, it's amazing. It's really cool things to learn. So, so lady, when you're with me, this is a whole brand new invention that we're going to make here. And I promise that we are protecting, when we start protecting our nail bed, we're going to see there's a difference in our body, which is our beauties and our health. So, like I says, I have some questions. I have some questions for me from somebody who was like from all your messages, and you guys want to learn how to use these products and how we're going to apply that on our fingers, nails. So the best things that I can tell you that this product is so easy. The way I made it, the way it worked is so easy. And you just take a little practice on it. Just practice on it for less than an hour. Then you follow my instruction on these live videos. You're going to get it right away. But like I says, I already have that. But how can I transfer the information? How can I bring the energies into your body so you can feel say, hey, this guy is real. This guy is trying to make something happen for me here. So So today, what I would do, because I need my nails done anyway. So, I mean, you can see that, this right here, this my nail bed is so flat right now. I'm still protecting it because when I was young, 20 years ago, when I first stepped into the nail industry, so I don't know what to do. I'm just like itching. I'm just I'm so naive. Just like even though the things that I learned in school, but it doesn't mean anything to me then. My mindset at the time, I'm all about how much money I bring in every day. I don't care that, my hand is not gonna look right. I don't care. I don't even though I learn about circulation, I learn about stimulation, I learn about blood flow. But do I care? No, I wasn't care then. So I was like, like practicing, I was like using the sanders. I'm just practicing myself. I'm just going about 30 miles an hour on this drilling machine. I just keep on sanding and filing on my nails. So over time, my nail bed gets damaged too. Uh, you can see that, every time I put my fingers on it, I feel that, all these indentions that, is indented underneath my nail bed until right now, 20 years later. So I'm still fixing it right now, but you can see that this one right here that is looking a lot better now. I mean, I actually have a natural humps on it, which is the domes right here in the center of it. So all that is circulation, all that is blood flow. Because the healthier your nail beds are, you just opens your heart more. So when you open your heart like that, every time your heart beat, it's just going pew, pew, pew. It's just going to push underneath there. And every time you start go out there and run and start charging that energies into your body, you will say, wow, I feel good. My heart doesn't have to work so hard anymore because I've been protecting it for myself. You see what I'm saying? So that's the reason why that this product is different and it's important for us. So lady, like I says, I'm showing you that pictures one more time. Showing you that pictures one more time. One more time. If you have any questions about your hand, I mean, this is something that you don't want to do. This is something that you don't want to do yourself. We always have to protect our nail bed so it can grow. It can grow because the industries that we are, the society that we're living in today, that doesn't teach us or tell us that. But just the only ones. I'm the only guy here in America that love these people and love our country so much that I had to make a difference for our people. Okay, so allow me to turn this camera this way. So I'll be able to show you how how I'm going to demonstrate this products for you. All right. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second here. Okay. So like I said, today I'm going to demonstrate these products on my nail. So you're going to understand what I'm talking about. Okay. All right, sister. All right. It's very easy to do here. Okay. So you and I understand when we're taking our nails off, we have to see the little. I mean, you're going to see that, it's a little rough right here on our nails. That's normal. But what the more important things that we need to understand that we try to protect what is underneath here. So the one thing that we need to see that we have to see that this is our nail bed right here. It's right here underneath our fingernails. We have to see that growth. When we see our nail bed, like which is the whole entire fingers, is going to grow, then you're going to see that little this is what they call hypernychiums right here. All right. So like it was showing my on my other system, on my last videos, on my last live videos. Okay, so this is what I'm going to use. I love the sculpture shells. I love this builder shells right here. So this is what I use. This is what I use the same things again. Okay, this is what I would use. So the first thing I would do, like I said, you just have your natural nails right now, and when you get these products right here, lady, we're just going to shape this nail. I mean, like I said, you see how the nails is. I mean, it's not that thick, but it's so hard. I mean, look at that. I was bending it. You can see that I'm bending it here. I'm just bending the nails. I'm not hurting the nail beds at all. You see the nail bed, it just stays there because the nail bed is so healthier back here in underneath here already. It's through circulation. That's nothing but blood flows underneath there. So this is in order for you to do this in the salon or doing it at home, this is what we need to do. So when I do it on my real nails, on my natural nails, that way that you can understand a lot more when I work on this thing right here. So I will I will share with you how to we can do like these eyes and stuff like that. That way, we can use the mannequin hand. So the very first thing that we had to understand that we are trying to protect our nail bed. We are trying to make our nail bed to grow. So a lot of time we're gonna use a little cuticle bit right here. It's not going to hurt our fingers or our nails, but we try to use this so we can clean off this excess cuticle. This is what they call excess cuticles right here. This is an excess cuticles. So we clean this thing underneath the cuticles right here. Okay. So mainly we try to focus on this two corners right here. See how I move that? Yeah. So down here, a lot of time you cannot see your nail fold, which is what they call sidewalls right here. It take at least about 6 months, 2 years until your bodies can repair itself. So your nail beds, start getting wider and healthier. Okay. So if you have we all have a damaged nail bed. Okay. So we're going to clean that. We're going to clean all these cuticles out. This excess cuticle, I mean. This is the excess cuticle. We're going to clean that out. Okay. So if you looking at your nail bed right now, you can see that this is what they call a eponychium. Okay. Eponychium, which is back here. It's right back in here. You see how small it is? See how it pinch up here? So when it pinch up here, it tells us that, I mean, there's the nail bed in here, the nail roof is damaged. You see how when I pinch it like that, you see how small and it's really soft right in here in this area. It doesn't have anything hard or pops up, I mean that means that I have good circulations underneath this thing. And I don't have anything is inflammables inside here. Okay. So next thing I would do, I would use little buffers right here. And I just buff it out. Just buff this thing out. That's all we have to do. You don't have to grind them down or because like you don't need to do a lot of roughing. You don't have to. I mean, a lot of time you have to remove the shine and take a lot of I mean this nails right here. Just try to be gentle. The more gentle you are, the better it's going to be. Secondly, we're going to use a base coat. All right. So when we're using this base coat on ourselves, I'm doing this for myself. Okay. So we're gonna start here. We're going to give that a shot right there on our nail bed. So now we're going to turn this into the side. We're going to start pushing all the skin backward, okay? And we're going to start right here. We're going to place that brush right here. We're going to give it another stroke down here. Just give it another stroke until you see all the ridges on your nails. It's going to disappear. Like I said, this is my natural nails right here. If my nails is damaged and my nails is abused, okay, then I cannot just bend and fold my fingers like I just showed you earlier. Okay. So if you are just using the base and top coat, like you never use this products before. I mean, if you're doing this at home, I mean I suggest that you're just going to apply this base coat 2 times. So you see that right now I have base coat on my whole entire nails. On my Okay. I'm not missing anything, okay? So now what I'm doing, I'm going to cure that for about 30 seconds. I'm going to cure that for about 30 seconds. Thank you everybody for joining me. I'm so glad that I be able to be on here and to do this and show you guys how to do this on yourself. Because I mean, circulation is the only things that we have in our bodies for energy, and we had to protect this. Okay, so now when you're taking it down, when you're taking your hands out, a lot of time you see these corners right here. You see these corners right here. That all this base gel is going to absorb into your nail bed. It's going to absorb right here underneath your nails. So so when you take them out, you see how dry some of the corners are. Okay. So what we need to do, we're gonna go over it one more time so we can protect the nails again one more time. Okay. So what we do, we're going to start here, which is called nail fold. Uh, yeah. So when we start seeing the skin, which is the side of your nails right here, this cuticle is folding into your nail bed. That's what is called a skin fold. So in order for us to do that, we had to push the skin to the side. So our nail bed, which is right underneath here, is going to grow. It's going to get wider, and that's how we're going to get our nails healthier. Okay, so we're going to do that one more time by putting it on. But but a lot of time when we use our hands and our fingers a lot, then we're going to turn this brush around. We're going to turn around. We're just going to give it a little dip right here. Okay, it's not going to hurt it because a lot of time the tip of our fingers is really flat right there on our nail bed. So we're going to put that little gel right there so we can protect that. So like I said, if you never worked with gel builders before, this is a very easy process. So what I need to have, this is my monomer. This is the monomer that I use, which is this right here that I have on my website. This right here is the oldest products. It doesn't have any smell on it, and this is the builder gels that I have here. And this is what you need. This is the second things that you would need right here is is the acrylic brush. So you can control the gels, okay? And like I said, you can do this on your toes, on your hand, and on your fingers, I mean, not your hand, okay? So the First thing I would do, I would use this what they call a cuticle pusher. So what I do, I would pick it up a little bit of gels right here. Would pick it up just a little bit, not much. This is all you need to do. It's just like it's a little bit thicker than Vaseline, but it's not move or it's not going to run anywhere. Okay. So what you do, you're going to place that right here in the center of your nails. Okay. But like I said, like I was telling you earlier, this is the corner of your nails right here. This is where the cuticles and your nail base is going to start. So what we wanted to move these products as far as we can so we can protect the nail bed so it can grow. Okay. Like I said, we're trying to focus to get the nail to grow. So what we're going to do, we're going to use these products and we're going to guide these products right in here. Try and get this guy right in here. And we slowly just move these products to the side. A lot of time, I'm an Asian guy, my nail bed is this is big for me. And I see some of my clients, oh my gosh, their nail bed is a lot bigger than mine. So when you get it, so once you get it halfway out, this is all you gotta do. Just leave it there. Okay? If you have too much, just take it off. You don't need a lot of products like what you see out there when people use a lot of product and they just apply it on your nails. They don't care how thick you know it's getting. But this products right here, this is all you would need. Okay? I mean, if you think that you need more product, you can always go back and add more products, but you don't need a lot of products at all. Okay? So because so once you are done, you're going to use your new acrylic brush right here. This can be used any type. Like the smaller they are, the better they would be. Okay? So now what we're going to do, this is your cuticles right here. I'm going to use the tip of your brush right here. I'm going to just dab it. Just slowly dab it down just like that. Okay, with that. We want to make sure these two corners right here, you're going to be staying nice and thin. You see that? If you're going to go, even though you go to salons right now, the product that you would use, nobody gonna give you a nice and perfect cuticles like that. I mean, this is something that you didn't have to choose on it or anything. So, secondly, we're going to use this brush right here. We're going to turn it into the side. We slowly just tap that in. Just press the products down. Just tap it. Now you're going to see on this whole entire time that while I'm talking to you, the product is not moving. And now we're going to perfection. When you are professionals, we're going to perfect this out. And we just slowly just just dab it. How easy that is. Okay? I mean, when you go to when you go to get your nails done, it might cost you $80 on a product like this. But this right here, you can get a lot less. And you'll be able to do exactly what you would like. Okay? See how that works? So now you have a perfect nails. This is a perfect nails. So what we're going to do when we move this product to the free edge, See how nice and thin it is? Okay. Now let me wipe this excess products off. And now we're going to see for ourselves. This is perfect fingernails that you don't have to do much at all. I mean, if you think that, oh, I want it a little bit thinner right here, then we're just going to start. We don't go into the middle of the nails. We're just going to start right here on the side. Okay? We're going to start right here on the side. Just slowly play with it and get it out. Just like that. Okay? So it's very easy. And now, what we're going to do, lady, we're going to cure this thing for about 90 seconds. So during the time that while you're curing it, a lot of time your nail bed are, are well damaged. You're going to feel a little heat. It's get a little hot. It's not going to burn or anything, but the moment that you feel that it heats up, what you do is you pull your hands out and just leave your hands out for about 30 seconds. No, I wouldn't say 30 seconds. Let me take that back. It's about 5 seconds. Let's say it's about 5 seconds, okay? So you put it back in, you won't feel anything anymore, okay? But like if you have damaged nails and your nails are super thin, I mean the more you cure this, it's the better it's going to be. It's it stay a lot better when you can cure them for about 2 3 minutes, and then then the gel is adheres a lot more. Okay, so but very important, very important, lady. We're going to have a lot of cuticles. All this skin right here that is never been pushed out, it's never been taken care of before. It's going to get really thick. I'm sorry about my nails. You see my nails is healthy, but I need to take care of my hands again because I work with gels every day and I'm not wearing gloves. That's why you see all the, the gel is sticking to my finger. So once it's all done, you see the nails. Oh my God, this gels right here. I mean, you cannot bend this anymore. You can't. I mean, it's not going anywhere. I mean, it's really strong. It, it's very strong. As you can see that, I didn't use a lot of products on it. I didn't use a lot of products on it. So now what I do, I just wipe this off. I'm just wiping this off. The reason why I'm wiping it off because gel is actually have a tacky layers on there. So I just wipe it off so I can start filing. So now your nails is all filed. Like I says, when your nails is all fine, now you can see the cuticles. I mean, you can even tell. We can even tell where the nails was started. Have no idea where the nail was started. So now we're going to go to back and we're going to buff this out a little bit. Going to buff this thing out. So when we buff it out, if you are at home or if you are in the salon, if you're in the salon, you can wash your hand. It's not going to hurt anything. Um, it's not going to do that. But after all, we're going to put the top coat on it. So I'm getting ready to put a top coat on it. I'm going to show you what it looks nice right now. This is what it looked like. You ready to see it? There you go. I got a little pink sticking to my top coat. It's okay. Like I said, once your nails is dry, it's okay if you need to use an e-file to get it perfect, to make it look nice, you can. It's not going to hurt the gels anymore. But with me being a guy, I'm not focusing. I'm not trying to make my nails look great, but I'm just doing this because I'm protecting my blood vessels underneath here. I'm protecting my nails, my nail bed. That's what I do. Okay. So the healthier and the more you're going to see your nail bed to grow. Oh my God. I mean, it feels like your body is receiving more energy. That's just like how you go out there and run and exercise. Because the reason why that you want to draw the energy is into your body, which is oxygen. And same thing when you be able to take that inside, and it's going to make your blood vessels grow. It had to. Okay. So what you do, you just have these products on your nails so you can protect it. Okay. So now I'm going to get it out. Look at that. I have the perfect nails. All right. So when a lot of time people ask me how are we going to take this off. When we take it off, it's very easy. The product is so soft. All you do is just files the product. Use the little drill bit right here that I have on my website. All you do is just use the tip of it and just slowly remove the product to where it's thin enough. Then you just either can peel it off, or even though you peel it off yourself, it's not going to hurt your nail bed because as long you have this on here for a month or longer, and the product is naturally just when when the you actually can see that I'm picking this up right here. See how thin the product is. You don't need a lot of products on there to protect yourself. So what I do, I try to do it the easy way because I'm doing this for myself. Um, this is what I do. I'm just separating because like I'm just separating between. You see how thin this product is, right? And I'm just separating my actual real nails into the product. And what I do, I was like, well, I use these nails right here. I'm just slowly just pick it off. I mean, I have this product on here for a while. You see how my nails is grow out almost halfway out. And you see these products right here I didn't have. That's what it does. It just protects my nail bed. Now you can actually just see that my nail bed is getting a lot healthier. There you go. That's what it looked like when it comes off. I'm not here to making my nails longer. I'm here to protect. So a lot of time you see that like you see that like this is a part of my joints right here. I mean this is phalanges right here that it used to be like a lot thicker and harder, but now you can see that it goes down. We all have that. We all have that. But how are we going to improve that to make that look more smoother and healthier? Then we had to protect here. If we're not protecting it, then if we're not protecting it, then I mean our whole fingers and hand is going to pay because over time, especially this time of year when the weather is cold, I mean our hands it start hurting, and we don't want that. And the older we are, the more damage we're going to have for our finger and our nails. Okay, so thank you. So like I says, I try to be on here more often so I can share with our lady how to use these products And like I said, this product is super easy. It's not hard for you to do this at home. And like I said, you just use the product, get you used to it. I mean, it takes you about maybe a couple of times until your nail beds get better. But it's gonna save you time. It's going to save you time to go to the salon. And like I says, all we had to do, the most important thing that we need to have is an LED light, and that's it. So again, I would like to say thank you so very much to all my friends. I'm so glad that you are here with me today. And like I says, if you trust me, that we go to look better and feel better by protecting our circulations. It's going to happen, right? So next time, join me on another videos, and we're going. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. If you have any, if you look at your nails and you will say, "Oh, I think my nails are got little damage to it," ask me a question. I will explain everything for you because I've been doing nails for the last 20 years, and I see a lot of fingernails out there. So I'm familiar with all type of nails. So thank you very much. I gotta go pick up my little babies right now. So see you all next time, and have a great day, ladies, and start protecting your beauty and health for me. Thank you very much, and goodbye.